earth it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds they gather, the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Flash across the screen. Nature's power in all its scenes. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. And share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Flash across the screen. Nature's power in all its scenes. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share.
Well, hello, Mark. Hello, Dave. How we doing this lovely Wednesday?
Well, I see no audio problems. Everything looks good. The maps looks good. Our friends are hopefully we're transmitting. I know we're transmitting over on Facebook now for the first time in a couple of time in the last couple of weeks, I guess. Um,
Yeah, I see us on there.
yeah, I did. It looks great. So anyway, Linda McElrath, our good friend Linda Zahn says, "Good evening, David Mark. I hope you're well." And we are. I'm stuffed though. I tell you.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
yes.
Uh, yeah, we ate Chinese food today, and I mean, you always overstuff yourself when you eat that. But anyway, Chris Bishop says, "Good
Yeah.
afternoon, Thunder Buddies. At my doctor appointment, my wrist getting testing done." And Linda McElroy says, "Hope it's nothing serious." Mary Varvey says, "Hello, David, Mark, and all." And there's Steve Brown, a good friend, Steve. He says, "Hello, feller. How was the sausage?" It was pretty good, wasn't it, Mark? Did you try
It
yours?
was good. Uh, just a one slice out of it, and then I've still got it in the refrigerator. Not
Oh,
many people in our house go for it, but I love it. So
yeah, me too. So, yeah, I appreciate that, Steve. Very nice of you. Thank you for the summer
thank you
sausage you
very
sent over
much.
to us. It was very, very nice. There's our good friend Ruth Cornelius. She says hi, Mark and David, and she's coming to us over on the Facebook page, and I'm
Hmm.
glad to hear that. We've been making sure our simulcast is going. Everything has been restored to normal, and then we got some new stuff we're going to be bringing on pretty soon. Boy, Mark, have you saw the example we've got of the new stuff, didn't you?
Oh yes, I did. That is going to be so good.
I
People
know.
aren't going to know what to do with themselves.
I know. I know. I wish I could share it with them all. We just can't do it yet. We're not ready to unveil it, but boy, it is closer day by day. We're still writing some code for it and everything. And our good friend John from Seacor is working
Yeah.
tirelessly. And man, he
Well,
is a he's
he
a
started with version one of that, and he's already working on version three.
I know.
So I mean, he can't. We can't give it even get it out before he's already improving on it. So
Well, I thought version one was absolutely beautiful, but
that's right.
but he's a computer scientist, and I really am fortunate to have him on board with us. And yeah,
Yep.
it's going to be something to see for everybody. There's Judy Bennett says, "Hello, David Mark. Happy to see the sunshine." Well, it was sunny earlier, but it ain't
Yeah.
now.
It's been a little cloudy now, but
Yeah,
hey, it happens.
had a few showers this morning too, actually, but really, it's
Hmm.
not much. Didn't have much rain, and you see on the radar here, not much is going on there. Ruth Cornelia says, "Y'all sound great," and she said she had bruschetta pizza. I didn't know what
Ooh,
that was. What is bruschetta pizza? Is that a cheese?
bruschetta is an Italian term. It means that they put a tomato based sauce on whatever it is.
Oh, okay.
Steak bruschetta, anything else like
They
that. It's
it's
especially
it's where
seasoned.
they brush it on. That's why it's called bruschetta.
Works for me.
Okay. Anyway, I see we got a new camera over here on. Let's take a look. Looks like it's right here close to. It is. It's in
Yeah.
Robertson County. Oops. Hold
You have
on.
to zoom in pretty far because it's not that distant from the Clarksville airport there, or from the
Here we go.
Springfield anyway.
Robertson County EMA. Uh, that's a nice shot.
That is.
Trying to see if I can know where that is. This is Springfield, I think.
Uh-huh. That looks right.
Yeah, but that's right next door to us. I'm glad to see that. Uh, Mike Bynum says, "I am number three. Like, what number are you?" Uh, well, we've got over 50 people on right now, so hopefully we'll get some more folks going on there. Leo
Yep.
says, "Great show. Keep up the amazing work. Be safe, my friends. God bless all from Lovelessville, Kentucky." Leo, we're always glad to see you. And there's my good
Yeah.
friend Craig
I love that
Edwards.
greeting.
Yeah, I do too. And there's my good friend Craig Edwards. He says, "Good afternoon, David Mark." And how you doing, Craig? Glad to see you too, buddy. And Ruth says, "Nice shot." Yeah, so I'm kind of tickled with that. We've got some more cameras. We're gonna show them here in a minute. First, let's talk about the forecast, Mark, and tell them what they're on here for.
All right. Well, today's not going to be too bad. Like I said, a slight chance of showers this afternoon. Tonight, our rain chances start to pick up a little bit and our thunderstorm chances. And again, on Thursday and Thursday afternoon, there is a slight risk or marginal risk for severe weather in our area. But that just means that there's a marginal risk for high winds or larger hail.
Yeah,
That goes away by Thursday night. Friday, we got just like a 20% chance of showers. Same for Saturday. Sunday, they start to pick up again as another system starts to work this way through the early and into the early part of next week. Our highs are going to remain mostly in the low to mid 70s. Overnight lows, a couple of nights in the upper 40s, but mostly in the 50s.
Well, here's a shot from the SPC of tomorrow's outlook. You see the marginal right there. Slight is way on off to the far southeast part of Kentucky and eastern Tennessee. So at least you get a look at what that looks like. And let me see here. What else do I want to show them? Let me go back to the radar. I was going to show them some of the cameras around a little bit while we're here. If I can make sure I'm getting this right. Hang on here. I've got so many different buttons here to push. Let's try this one. Yay, there's Hopkinsville elevator. That's on Skyline Drive looking out into southern Hopkinsville, looking to the southwest. Yeah. And nice shot. That's get an idea of what our weather's like. This is a live shot. We don't have any late shots. This is live. And traffic is fairly light on Skyline Drive. There's a Kroger Shopping Center, and there's a Pennyroyal Parkway, and then there's it goes on and on and on. But anyway, I thought that was a pretty good looking shot. Let's go to, let's see here. Where do I want to go now? Let's look at Barkley Lake. See if we got that. Yeah, there it is. You know,
they got some rental boats out there at the docks now, so it won't be long before it'll be time to be hitting the lakes.
Oh, is that what those are, rental boats? I didn't know that. I need to go down there and angle their camera. It's tilted sideways, so a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Still, at least you get an idea of what it's like. And I'm going to go and see over at Lakeside Marine from a good friend, Michael Vance, who's got that camera up. And it is nice. It's Kentucky Lake down at Lakeside Campground Marina near Turtle Bay. That is Turtle Bay, right?
Jonathan Creek.
Jonathan Creek. I knew it was something like that. But anyway. Let's see here. Let's take one more. Let's look over at the WKDZ Studios camera, and they haven't changed it around much, but there you can see this is 6880, and I-24 is off to the right. You can't see that right now, but still give an idea about what it's like in Katie's. Nice looking camera shot, and in downtown Katie's
roof.
I do want
they do that from time to time.
I know. I do want to look at a different thing. Let me see if I can get this right. Hold on just a second. I'm going to carry you to Chrome. There we go. This is in Cincinnati. Covington. I think this is actually Covington, Kentucky.
Covington or Newport one. Yeah, right across the river.
It's Covington. I'm pretty sure it's Covington. But this is a live shot there, and you can kind of see it's pretty nice looking day there. It's kind of like it is here, kind of overcast and everything. Let's see. It looks like it's 73 degrees. Dew point's 53.
So they're a little bit warmer than we are.
So it's pretty sharp. Winds out of the east, northeast at night. So this has got a weather station with it. Let's see where this is going to carry us. I like this shot. It's pretty nice. Let's see.
That should be probably I-75.
I believe it is. Yeah, I believe that's right. Let's see here. Chris Mees, I just hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, anybody can subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, be sure and do so. And there's David D. Marcellus Hoover. Hi, David Mark. And there's our good friend Dave up in Huntington, West Virginia. He says, hi, David Mark. Great day today.
Oh, boy. I recognize that building in the picture.
Which one? Is this one?
The round one right there. It's a hotel.
Oh, is it?
But the penthouse is round up on top of it. You can see it from the interstate as you go by.
Does that rotate, or does it just stay the same?
No, it doesn't. The lights on it actually make it look like it's rotating at night, but no, it doesn't actually rotate.
Yeah, this is kind of a neat shot. I'm sorry, I'm getting involved in looking at this. I got to quit. Patty Costello says, do you know anything about next weekend? We're having a 3-day strawberry festival in the Dareville, and I was wondering about the forecast, Mark. And while you're doing that, I'm going to look around at some.
Far out, so.
I'm going to look around at some of the other cameras while you're doing that. Let's see. Let's look at Houston. There it is. And the traffic is fairly heavy, but when is it not? Anyway, so Houston looks good. Beautiful shot there. And let me see what else we got here. Niagara Falls.
John was saying that he was thinking about doing a joke, and when you hit that button, instead of the picture there, it would have me pop in, and I'd say, "Slowly I turn, step by step, inch by inch." I said half of our viewers probably don't even know where that's from.
No, that's from an old Three Stooges skit about Niagara Falls. But that's a nice shot. I don't know if I've ever seen it from this angle, though. It is a live shot, as I said. It is. It's looking nice.
Yeah. When she says next weekend, are you talking about the 10th coming up or the one after that?
Yeah, Patty. What weekend are you talking about there?
Or the 17th?
Let's see here. I'm looking at Kansas City right now, so I'm looking to see if Tammy Tatum's on with us. I don't see her, but Patty, are you what day of which weekend are you looking at? This coming weekend or the following weekend? Eric Brake says, "Use your thumbs up to thumb up." He's laughing. Sheila Snyder, hi David Mark, so good to see y'all. Dave says it's 77 and sunny up there where he's at in West Virginia. And Jamie Lee West, hi guys. Skyhorn, hello from Princeton. Mary Vorvis, oh, I love that. Been a few years since I've been to Niagara. Yeah, Ruth Cornelius says it's rush hour now in Houston, always moving along. And she says she likes Niagara Falls. Yeah, Linda McElroy, we'll go back to that in here in a minute. Everybody likes it so well. She says it's May 16th through the 18th, Mark.
Okay, what I'm looking at right now, it looks like we've got a chance for showers and storms all through that period. GFS shows a system starting to set up to move through. So it may be a little wet.
There we go. Everybody's wanting Niagara Falls back, so I went back there.
Yeah.
Okay, so
the rainbow's pretty.
Yeah, okay, Patty. Hopefully you got that. A chance of showers, it looks like. Sheila Edgar says, good afternoon, gentlemen. Mother Nature needs to get herself together. I seen cloudy, overcast with rain this morning. Now it's sunny and hot. What's next for today? Snow and ice? I wouldn't be surprised.
Not today.
No, not today.
This is West Kentucky. Wait 5 minutes, it'll change.
That is so neat, though. I have never seen Niagara Falls from this angle, looking down on it. That is pretty big.
That is really neat. Yeah. Oh, it is big. I've been there myself, and it's a whole complex that you can tour around and look at and stuff, both on the American and Canadian side. This is probably looking from the Canadian side.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'll see if I can see a flag. I don't see a flag down there anywhere, but it stands to reason it could be from the Canadian side. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go a little closer to home. Let's look down here at exit 4 in Clarksville. And this is exit 4 on I-24 from Highway 79. If you look up here where the traffic's backing up a little bit, that's the entrance to Sam's Club right up in here.
Sam's Club, yeah, it goes right out through there.
Yep. And so nice shot. Let's see if we can look at it the other direction. Yeah, there's the entrance to the mall up here. Traffic's fairly light, though, for this time of day. So that looks good. Let's go to Riverside Drive. Yeah, it's not too bad there. It's backed up a little bit.
Traffic's moving along there, too.
But it's not bad at all. So all in all, everything is looking good. See, have I looked at everything? I think I have. I've exhausted our supply of cameras for right now, so we'll just come back to us, and here we are.
Yeah. Siacor asks, what about Mother's Day?
That's...
would normally be the 14th or thereabouts. But I guess this year it's around the 16th, and it does look wet then, too.
Well... Yeah, for those who still have their mothers, it doesn't matter. It's a joyous day to celebrate your mother. And for those who don't have their mother, it's a fitting day to be cloudy and gloomy. So anyway, Judy Walton Newton says, hi, David Mark. She's coming to us on the Facebook. We're simulcasting on at Weather and Wisdom.
Yeah.
And there's Tammy Tatum. Tammy, you just missed Kansas City. You want me to go back to, I'll go back to Kansas City. No, wait a minute. That's not the right Tammy. I'm not looking at the right one.
You're thinking of...
Runyon.
Runyon, yeah.
Okay, so we got it. So
Mother's Day is the 11th. Okay.
okay,
And right now for the 11th, which is Sunday, chance of showers high in the mid 70s.
I think it's not much of a chance, though, is it?
That's a slight chance in the morning, and then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m.
Okay. Let's take a look real quick over at Irwin, Tennessee. Ooh, pretty shot. That's pretty.
It is. The hills are greening up nicely.
This is from the top of a forest ranger tower. They're looking for forest fires out near the city of Irwin, Tennessee. And off to the right, you would see Irwin if the camera was angled back that way. And it used to be, but that's all right. They're more interested in the forest and the forest fires, and so I can go along with that. 64 degrees up there on that. That's pretty high up. So anyway, it is what it is. Did they ever look? Have you ever looked back up at Spirit Lake lately?
I haven't in a day or so, but the last time I looked, they were not back up. Let me check them real quick here. No, they are not back up yet.
But you know what? I'm seeing some new potential cameras. I don't know if that's what these are. Oh, no, it's radar sites. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. Radar site. I got new radar sites up there. Okay.
They're
Well,
having little sites pop up everywhere now, just about. See, of course, Tennessee is just the western half of Tennessee is all completely covered.
yeah. So
A couple more in northeast or northwest of the Dallas area, in Texas.
here's Nashville, Tennessee. You can see what their conditions are like there. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we're doing some different things here. Hopefully, we'll have more and more of things to show you as soon as we finish constructing on this side. We're actually working on two different projects. Seacor is working on the big project that we're going to unveil here shortly, and then John's also working on our page here. We've got a separate profile now. We're working on trying to make some more improvements in our product here. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out. Tony Harris says, "Greetings, my dear friends. Praying all is well. Blessings on you, David and Mark." And we appreciate that, Tony. Very nice.
And blessings to you too, Tony.
Yes, sir. Ruth Cornelius says, Mother Day. Okay, we already got that. She already sent her Mother's Day card. So Judy Bennett says, "How's Mother's Day in Cumberland Furnace, Tennessee, Mark?"
Okay. If that's anywhere in western Tennessee, it's going to be about the same. We're going to have a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon with highs in the mid to upper 70s down that way.
Okay, and Robin Nicola Kakos, I got it right again. I can't.
Hey, there
I'm
you
getting
go.
good at that, Robin. I hope you appreciate tying my tongue up when I try to pronounce your name. But, but I'm glad to see you on here. She's also coming from the Facebook page, simulcast at Weather and Wisdom. And boy, I'm glad to have that feature back up and running now. So
Yes, indeed.
we had to do about 3 broadcasts without it, and I sure did miss it. But now we're back up and going. Everything's good. There is Joe, Tin Can Ham. He says, "Howdy, everyone." Howdy, Joe. And Judy Bennett says, "Thank you very much, Mark, for that forecast for Cumberland Furnace, Tennessee." So,
Glad to help.
okay, let's see here. What else was I going to say to him? Okay, so we're a little bit absent of severe weather right now, but it is coming back, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Well, how this little marginal area for tomorrow kind of snuck up on everyone, lets you know that they might not be looking at anything, but then all of a sudden the next day, oh, yeah, we might get severe weather. So this time of year.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. We seem to be, in my opinion, it feels unusually coolish for this time of year because almost always we go from spring directly into hot, just no
Yeah.
in between hardly. But this time it's a little bit different. Ruth says she missed us too. She watches us on the Facebook page simulcast.
Mm-hmm.
And but Ruth, you could also come over to the YouTube channel and catch us. And if you do that, be sure and subscribe to us. We need the subscriptions. I'm really trying to get to a certain goal, and hopefully you guys will really appreciate when you see the new things we've got coming your way. I'm just so happy. I can't seem to contain my excitement. And I give anything to show it to you. I want to show it all to you right now, but
Yeah.
it's too premature to do that. But we're a short time out now from being able to unveil everything for you. So anyway, just keep watching and be sure and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And I will tell you, this is, as I said, severe weather is coming back. So you've got to be ready for it. And the way to get ready is by getting you a storm shelter. And you need one the worst kind of way. And I can tell you right now, the best place to get it is on these guys right here. Take a look.
It's the middle of the night, and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away, and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South storm shelter. Mid-South storm shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below-ground or above-ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South storm shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
And I don't want you to forget to call Michael Vance if you've got any kind of roofing issue whatsoever, because I'm telling you right now, he's got a team of experts that will blow you away. I learn something every time I talk to him. I don't know how he got to be so smart, but yeah, he can flat out tell you anything you want to know about your roofing. So he's got teams ready to go. If you've got a roofing issue, whether it be commercial or residential, give Michael Vance a call. They're at 270-707-ROOF. And he also has Lakeside Campground Marina, which you have seen that camera that we run. It's the website there is visit lakesidecampground.com. You want to get your reservations in early because they're already starting to fill up. And as soon as this weather changes and gets right, he's going to be absolutely full. So get your reservations in now while you can. Also, don't want to forget my good friend Katie Moyer over at Kentucky Hemp Works. I absolutely love that woman. She is a dynamo and always volunteering for something. She devotes a lot of time to helping. And so if you see her, give her a congrats. And she has some salve that is second to none. I use it all the time. You use it too, Mark. Take a look at this. Anytime my aches and pains act up, I always reach for Kentucky Hemp Works Hemp Root Salve. It's easy to use. Just rub it on the affected areas and you will soon notice big relief. You can use it as a moisturizing lip balm or ointment that heals and protects your lips during adverse weather conditions and helps with preventing chapped lips. This amazing Kentucky Hemp Works salve is available in our online store at dpww.shop. Order today. And of course, there is the online store, dpww.shop. And I'm going to have to update this slide, but we've also got shopweatherandwisdom.com that has all the apparel. So you've got two different stores, and I think they're linked together. So if you go in one, you'll get to the other. But you got to go in there and see what we got. We got a lot of good stuff. I think you'll really enjoy it. And anyway, let's see what else we got here. Might as well come back to us, Mark. Here we go. Now.
Yeah. And Ruth Cornelius says that she can't comment on YouTube, probably because she's never really set it up to do so. They'll probably, if you go to comment, they'll ask you to set up an account or whatever. They'll ask you for your email just to make sure you're a real person.
Yep.
And then once you set that, you can comment to your heart's content, and you can subscribe and like us and all that other good stuff on YouTube.
Yeah, Ruth, so do us a favor to us. Go over on YouTube and subscribe to it, and then you'll be able to comment on it and everything. And like I said, like he said, they may ask you for your email address. It doesn't hurt to give it to them. It's not going to cost you nothing. They just want to make sure through your email that you're a real person. So that's how you do that. But anyway, so there's Barb Riggenberg, and I'm glad she's back. She says, hi, guys. I'm glad to finally be back. And then there's Jennifer Lewis, our newest member of our group. She says, howdy, guys. Hi, Jennifer. We're glad to see you on here, too. Ooh, my breath is right. I'm trying to talk too fast. I'm out breathing my voice, I think is what I'm doing, or something.
I think so.
Yeah, but anyway, I do want, you know what? I've got to go back and take one quick look. Wait,
okay.
I've got, here we go. I get too fast on these buttons sometimes. Hold on here. Here we go. You know, I've got to see this, and you know what I'm talking about. Hang on, let me get ready. Here we go. Where is it? Here we go. I promise you it's coming. Got too many buttons to push. Here we go, right here. Niagara Falls. I can't help it. I love it. So
that is a beautiful shot.
It is, and it's in the afternoon. He's looked at rainbow. Ooh, we wonder how many fish are going over that falls as we speak. There's no telling. Get a big net, push it up under there. Wonder if you catch anything.
I don't know.
Wonder if people really did used to go over that in a barrel.
A few did.
Really?
A few of them actually survived it too.
Wow. That sure is a big bunch of falls. Look at the rapids up here
It
behind
is.
it even, you know. Can you imagine having to go into that and say, oh my goodness, this is some rough waters, but it ain't near as rough as when you get over this.
Yeah.
Man. Well, anyway, I just had to go back and look at it one more time. Mary Vorvers loves it. And anyway, hopefully you guys are enjoying that show too. I do like it a lot. But I'm going to come back home to our old faithful radar. And let's see here. Linda McElrath, she says, that is so beautiful. Never got a chance to go there. I haven't either. I've never gotten a chance to go there either, but I've always wanted to. You know, I've heard so much about it. But I think it does look like we might be looking at it from the Canadian side.
Yeah, I think that's Horseshoe Falls, if I'm not mistaken, but which is part of the Niagara Falls complex.
This is the main falls, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh, Sheila Snyder says y'all's theme music would really go good with the picture of Niagara Falls. You know what? I think she's giving us a hint. It's time to go.
Probably so.
Yeah, we've been on for about a half hour or so, and that's what we usually do. Come on and give you guys a quick update, and we'll see what everything brings to us tomorrow. Did I switch off Niagara Falls, or did I show it?
Yes.
Okay, but I did show it, right? Okay, I just want to make sure. Yeah. I'm not. I thought I was seeing things for a minute there. I'd have felt really bad if I'd been looking at it and nobody else was.
I would have let you know if it wasn't coming up on the screen.
Okay, so here we go. I guess time to go. Oh, Tammy, it's doing really good. Thank you so much. Why don't we just take a look and let's listen to the ending with our theme song. And let's see. Jim Heitzman says, my thermostat loves this weather. And Sheila, I know it's not what you meant. I was just using that as an excuse to get out of here. No, I understand. Let's see. Barb says, don't forget chicken dumplings. I did not. They're in the fridge now. So hopefully they'll be ready by the time you get here tomorrow to get it all fixed up. But anyway, Mark, you got anything you want to say now before we cut it off?
Everyone enjoy the rest of the week. Don't mind the showers and thunderstorms too bad. It won't rain the whole time, just part of the time. And we will see you Friday for our next update.
Okay, and Ruth says, great to see you all, and it's good to see everyone else on here. We love you to pieces, and if I don't see you here, we're going to see you here.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you all for watching our show. We've had such fun, but now must go. Every moment's been a delight. Until next time, we say good night. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Across the screen, nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the freshes the air, but don't forget to like and share.